Now, good morning students. Welcome again into the 12th Science Chemistry class. From last few lecture, we are learning the chapter number 10, that is the halogen derivatives. And into that we learn the definition of halogen derivative. Where the halogens are situated into the periodic table, that is the 7th A group. And which are the halogens such as fluorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine and asbestos. These are the halogen, and the halogen derivatives are the compounds of halogens. Then we learn the classification of halogens on the basis of the type of carbon atom and on the basis of that of the number of halogen atoms attached directly to that of the in that organic molecule. And type of carbon atom means if the carbon atom is sp hybridized or sp2 hybridized or sp3 hybridized, on that basis we classify this halogen derivative as allylic halides, vinylic halides, alkyl halides, benzyl halides, and these are the different types we already learned. Now students, you must give the nomenclature to that of the halogen derivative. The common names are according to the classification as we classify allylic halide, benzylic halide, vinylic halide in that. But the IUPAC name is the most important for that. Now see, let us learn how the IUPAC name is given to this halogen derivative. Now this is the first halogen derivative. I write here the formula as CH2Cl2. Now what this shows? That means from methane CH4, 2 hydrogen are replaced by the 2 chlorine atom. This is not the monohalogen derivative. This is the dihalogen derivative because there are the 2 halogen atom in the first example. But in 11th standard I already told you the group, alkyl group formed is always from that of the alkane when only one of the hydrogen get replaced. Such as from CH4 methane there is formation of CH3 methyl group. Okay, that is the R group. One hydrogen is replaced. From C2H6 there is formation of ethyl group. The formula is C2H5, but we write as CH3 bond CH2 bond in this way. Can you understand how the alkyl groups are formed? Alkyl groups are formed by replacing only the one hydrogen from that of the alkane. But here 2 hydrogens are replaced in this first example. And so this this CH2 is not the methyl group or methyl group. The name of such group in that 2 hydrogen atoms are replaced from that of the alkane are called as the alkylene group. And here this CH2 having the 2 bonds, and that on that bond there is the one chlorine is attached there. So this CH2 group having the 2 bonds which are the in that such group, that is the CH2 having these 2 bonds here, and we can attach to these 2 bonds any, that is the functional group. And such group CH2 group having these 2 bonds around it is called as the methylene group, not methyl group. Remember that. Suppose ethane will be there, and again the 2 hydrogens of ethane get replaced. That group is ethylene group. So as this is the methylene group, so commonly this compound is known as methylene dichloride. Now this is the common name. Di for 2 chlorine atom. In the textbook there are given only methylene chloride, but that is also correct because methylene, that means as the methylene in our mind that there are definitely 2 bonds will be there, and that 2 bonds 2 chlorine will be attached. So you can write only methylene chloride or methylene dichloride, but I write here methylene dichloride for your understanding because it is the dihalogen derivative. And as we know that we give the name to the alkyl halide as that is the haloalkane. Okay. Now this is the this is the dihaloalkane. In monohalogen derivative, what is there? Only one of the that is hydrogen is replaced by halogen, so we call that as the haloalkane only, such as chloromethane, bromoethane, in this way. But as there are the two hydrogens are replaced, so they are the dihaloalkanes. So the name, IUPAC name is the dichloromethane. But if such is the situation is there, suppose such is the situation, CH2, and if one hydrogen from both of that of the carbon are replaced by the two halogen atoms, this is also dihalogen derivative, but the name we cannot give as dibromoethane. What name we must give? By giving the numbering here. You can give numbering from this side also, because both sides are equal. So the IUPAC name of this haloalkane becomes 1,2-dibromoethane, and not only the dibromoethane. Remember that. If again one CH2 group will be there, and if there is any chlorine, suppose iodine, any, then give the name alphabetically. I already told you that. First B comes and then C comes. So numbering is from in this side. Suppose bromine is to this side, then we give the numbering from this side. Now the name of this dihaloalkane is 1-bromo-3-chloropropane. So many examples are not given into your practice in this text, but you can create such examples, and such type of examples will be obtained for you into the JEE NEET, like such, that is the in that books there are so many practice, and again the practice in the problem book also. So you from today buy such books so that you can practice this IUPAC name of different halogen derivatives. Now in this way we must give the nomenclature, that is the IUPAC nomenclature is very, very important. Now second is the very simple, it is the haloalkane. As there are the two carbon atoms, this is definitely bromoethane, that is the IUPAC name. But commonly these haloalkanes are known as alkyl halides, and the alkyl group is the ethyl group, so the name is ethyl bromide. You must understand alkyl groups. Now can you tell me what is this group? What is the name of this alkyl group? In the 11th standard I told you about that. What is the name of this alkyl group? Anyone can tell me? This alkyl group into which the middle carbon atom replaces one of the hydrogen, and this group is formed. What is the name of such group? Yes? In 11th standard I told you many times. Which is that? Isopropyl, or it is also called as the secondary propyl. And if such is the situation is there, then which group is that? Now the hydrogen from the ending carbon get replaced. Which that group? Normal. This is the N-propyl, normal propyl group. Many times I told you about that. If you understand the which of the alkyl group, you can easily give the name, that is the common name to such compound. Now this is the only, because in ethyl there is only such type of grouping, there is no iso or secondary in methyl and ethyl, but from propyl the iso and tertiary groups are started. Tertiary groups are generally into the butyl groups. Now next that is the, see here is the that situation. This is the secondary propyl or isopropyl group, and into that the middle carbon have now the halogen atom, and this commonly called as the isopropyl chloride or secondary propyl chloride. But now from this alkyl halide we must give the numbering, because more than 3 carbon atom must have the numbering. In 2 carbon or 1 carbon, numbering is not required. Remember that. Now how we can number this? Now as from both sides this comes in middle, you can number from this side or this side. But if there one of the carbon will be more, then from which the numbering must where the halogen is nearer. That means here 1, 2, 3, 4. If we write down 1, 2, 3 on 3 position, there will be halogen. So that is not correct, but this is the correct. But in text we have this, that is the alkyl halide, that is the isopropyl chloride. So the name of this, common name of this alkyl halide is isopropyl chloride or secondary propyl chloride. Both are correct. Now, what is the IUPAC name? So, on giving the numbering on the second position, there is the chlorine. So, it is 2-chloropropane because in the straight chain there are the 3 carbon atoms. So, the parent alkane is propane. So, it is the 2-chloropropane. Now, next one, here is that case. See now, here is 2 substituents are there. One is the methyl and one is the bromine, but we always give the numbering from that side where the halogen atoms are nearer and not the alkyl groups. Now in the straight chain there are 3 carbon atoms. Do not give in this way 1, 2, 3 and 4 because this is substituent. This is not in the straight chain. This is substituent. Only in the straight chain there are the 3 carbon atoms. So give only the 1, 2, 3 numbering only. Now on the first carbon there is bromine, on the second carbon there is methyl. But alphabetically B comes and then M, and therefore 1 bromo, 2 methyl propane. Though alphabetically these alkyl groups name come first, but always the alkyl group name after the name of the halogen. Remember that. 1 bromo, 2 methyl, and in straight chain there are the 3 carbon, so it is the parent alkyl propane. And commonly it is isobutyl bromide because this is the isobutyl group. This grouping is the isobutyl grouping. What is that secondary butyl grouping? Do you remember in the previous standard we learned that iso, what is the difference between iso and secondary? There is the chart in the notebook and I told you at that time you must remember the difference between the iso and secondary. You may ask me question, madam, in propyl the iso and secondary grouping are same, but why in butyl the iso and secondary groupings are different? Yes, in butyl iso and secondary grouping are different. If such type of compound will be there, such type of compound I draw here CH3 CH. Now here CH3 is again there and here is the bromine, not CH3, and then CH2, and suppose here is the CH3 again. Here is the CH3. Now this is not the iso, but it is the secondary grouping. Such type of grouping is secondary grouping. And this is the, that means what? This bromine is attached to the secondary carbon containing only 1 hydrogen. And in iso what is there? Bromine is attached to the carbon containing 2 hydrogen. Remember the difference. That is the very important. This is the secondary butyl bromide and this is the isobutyl bromide. Difference is there. What is there? Yes. I think here is this. Now here hydrogen will be there suppose, but bonds will be more than 4 into that case. So now here is the bromine and if here is this. Now this is become now tertiary butyl group, not that. And for secondary, there must be this bromine is attached to here, having the 1 hydrogen, and CH3 will be here in the structure there. That will becomes, that is the secondary group. Now that is the difference. And see the again the 11th standard textbook you can see for that, and you must distinguish between secondary and isobutyl grouping, that are very important. Now this IUPAC name giving system is very simple. Now the next one, that is the tertiary butyl bromide. As the carbon contains no any hydrogen atom, such carbon is called as the tertiary carbon. And to that there is the bromine is attached and there are the 4 carbon atoms, so definitely it is the butyl group. But why it is tertiary butyl? to that carbon containing the halogen. And how giving the IUPAC name then? You can give the numbering in this way: 1, 2, 3 in a straight chain, or 1, 2, 3 in this way also. Why? Because these are also in the straight chain. You may give the numbering from any side, but there we are seeing that this bromine and this methyl group, if we give in such a way numbering, these are the substitute. If we give in such a way numbering 1, 2 and 3, these two are the substitute. Now these two are also on the second carbon, and if we give such numbering, that they are also on the second carbon. 1 and same, not the difference. The substituents are always on the second carbon atom. And therefore, what is the IUPAC name now of this? 2-bromo 2-methyl propane. 2-bromo 2-methyl propane. You must write down the IUPAC name. Practice on the that is, you can practice on the, what is that? In slate. You can practice and with pencil draw the so many structure and give them the IUPAC names. Now see, let us see the another, that is the different halogen derivative again. Now this is the formula: CH3 thrice C CH2Cl. Now I draw this, first you must draw this in this way. Now see, these 3 methyl groups are there directly attached to this carbon. So these 3 methyl groups are attached to this carbon, and there is CH2Cl. CH2Cl. This is the structure, but this is here drawn in a compact formula. Now the numbering is given from that carbon which have nearer halogen. So give the numbering from this carbon: 1, 2, 3. Because only 3 carbons are in the straight, we cannot write the core here or core here. That means these both become the substituents. 2 methyl groups are substituent now. And the name, IUPAC name of this compound becomes 1-chloro. Write down 2 times, because there are the 2 methyl group, not only one type. And write down di also. Why di? Because there are the 2 methyl groups. So it is the 2,2-dimethyl. So the name of this compound is 1-chloro 2,2-dimethyl. Again, and in the straight line there are the 3 carbons, so it is the propane. So it is 1-chloro 2,2-dimethyl propane, the name of such compounds. Now next one, as we know that in the vinyl halide, what is there? The halogen is directly attached to the carbon containing double bond. So it is the vinyl chloride. This is the vinyl group. But the IUPAC name is, this is what, 1 and 2. Though double bond is there, but here is chlorine. So give the numbering from this side. So it is the 1-chloroethene. Double bond. Always in the vinyl halides or in the allylic halide, what we do? Always number from the double bond. But always think that give the numbering from double bond. But where is the nearer to the halogen? From that we must give the numbering. Now see here, in this case. Now do you understand this? This is the 1-chloroethene. What? 2 carbons are there and double bond, therefore ENE is there. If you done ANE, 0 marks will be there. Now see, this is the allyl bromide. Now here definitely double bond is from here. But if we use the numbering 1, 2, 3 in this way, this bromine comes on the third bromine. But here if we give such numbering is not given. 1, 2, 3. Though bromine is nearer to this. Why? Because we always give weightage to the double bond. Now, so that we must use the numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3. And on the third carbon there is bromine. So it is the 3-bromopropene. ENE is there as there the double bond. But we know that it is the allyl halide. Why allyl halide? Because the halogen is attached to the sp3 and there is carbon, which in next attached to the carbon-carbon double bond. That is the allyl bromide. In the last lecture I told you about that. Now third one, that is the, this is the You may write the name as 1-chloroethane also, or why there 1 is not written? Though this chlorine is to this side, it is also chloroethane or 1-chloro. So 1 is generally not written. But you can write 1-chloroethane, that is also the correct answer. And commonly it is the chloroacetylene. You may ask me, madam, such type of compounds are not we learn into the that is classification. Then why there is acetylene word? Yes, this grouping is the acetylene grouping. Suppose here will be the methyl group there. Still the name is, that is the 1-chloro, then that is the not acetylene, it is propyl. But this is acetylene, so the common name is chloroacetylene. Remember that. That is the different halogen derivative. Now next, here we learn in the last chapter benzyl iodides. Now here the that is halogen is attached to such carbon which is sp3 iodide, and to that there is the phenyl grouping, and that is the benzyl halides, and this is the benzyl iodide, and the name of this compound is iodophenyl methane. Common name I also told you that this is the phenyl grouping. If one of the hydrogen is replaced from benzene, it becomes phenyl. So iodophenyl, and originally it is methane because 2 hydrogen atoms are replaced, one by iodine and one by the phenyl group. So it is iodophenyl methane. Remember that. Now next one. Now in this, the halogen atom is directly attached to now benzene. Here see here, the halogen atom is not directly attached to the benzene. There is one carbon, but here halogen atom is directly attached to that of the benzene. And so such compounds. Now if there is no CH3 will be there, this is only iodobenzene. Remember that. But we know this. This is what toluene, commonly we call that toluene in the aromatic compound we learn. So it is the toluene. So it is para iodo. Why para? Because on 180 degree they are attached to each other. These are, suppose here is the iodine. These are 2 ortho positions. These 2 are meta positions. This is para. I told you in the 11th standard. You learn that chapter again. And then you can understand this. This is the para iodotoluene. Suppose this iodine is here. Iodine is here. What will be the name? Meta iodotoluene. If iodine is here or here, ortho iodotoluene, you can write down such names. This is the para iodotoluene. And the IUPAC name is given from the numbering from the halogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now on the 4th position there is methyl, and 1st position there is iodine. So 1 iodo, 4 methyl, and it is the benzene. But if you want to give the name according to the toluene, now you must give the numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 4th position there is iodine. As it is toluene, so it is the iodotoluene is also the correct IUPAC name. But you practice in this way. This is the our IUPAC name is correct. 1 iodo, 4 methyl, benzene. Now let us learn again the 3 different compounds and their names. मी व्हिडिओ बंद नाही करत आहे, आवाज नाही करायचा. तुला आपल्याला वेळ नाही आता. एवढे 3 कंपाऊंड घेऊन घेऊ. Yes, what will be that? Yes, dihalogen arene compounds. In this way, the given compound fluorine and chlorine here. Now suppose the second one is in this way. And the third one is in this way. Then how can write down the names? Now see this. This is the meta position to each other. This is the para position. And this is the ortho position. So the common name of this compound, this is meta dichlorobenzene. But by giving the numbering in this way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is 1,3-dichlorobenzene. Okay. Now see here. This is yes. Now see here. As there is these chlorides are to meta position with each other, so it is meta-dichlorobenzene. But on giving the numbering on the third and first position there is chlorine, so 1,3-dichlorobenzene. Now here on the para position 180 degree, so it is the para-dichlorobenzene. Remember that. And by giving the numbering it is 1,4-dichlorobenzene. And this is the simplest. Now see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But they are the ortho position, so they are the ortho-dichlorobenzene, and it is also called as the 1,2-dichlorobenzene. But remember, student, I attach the same type of halogen. But if there will be the different type of halogen, what will be the case? Suppose here is the bromine. Then we must number this from this one, because B comes first and then C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely it is the metachlorobromobenzene. But what will be the IUPAC name? 1,3-chlorobenzene. Such you can practice the many examples. Now this is student about the common name system and IUPAC name system. And if you understand all these common names and IUPAC names very well, then you can like, subscribe and share this video so that the other students also get benefit or advantage, and they also understand how the IUPAC and common names are given to the different halogen derivatives. Thank you for watching this video.
Like, share, subscribe.